Once upon a time, at high noon, a cow had a child. Cowboy loved light. He knew that when he saw a lightning bug for the first time, and his face lit up with wonder. His mom told Cowboy to look up at the stars. She said if he was ever sad and alone, to look to the shining stars for help. One day, a tumbleweed blew into town, and with it, a whole tornado. Cowboy was swept away from his mother and his home. Cowboy was sad and alone then. He looked up at the stars, but could see none. Instead, something else caught his eye. He followed a glow in the distance till he arrived at the edge of a cliff. There on the horizon was a glorious sight, a city made of light. He continued toward it. The city was so bright that you couldn't see the stars. It was dazzling. The people there were also made of light and welcomed Cowboy with open arms. They offered him bright clothes to wear and asked him where he came from. He told them his tale of being caught in the tornado, sad and alone without his mom. When they heard this, the light people grew sad and dim. "What a tragic story," they said. And the story spread quickly through the city. As it did, the city itself began to dim too. Soon, the whole city went completely dark with sadness. Cowboy could barely see a thing. He began to cry. Without even the light people to talk to, he felt alone as ever. Finally, he found the entrance to a tower. With no hope anywhere else, he climbed it. He climbed all the way to the roof, and, when he looked up, he saw the brightest stars shining down on him. He smiled and got an idea. Using his belt, he lassoed one of the stars and pulled. When he did, little pieces of stardust rained down into the streets. The stardust ignited the city, and soon it was bright again. The people rejoiced. Cowboy looked back up and noticed a familiar shape up in the stars. He threw his lasso again, this time around the neck of a great cow in the sky. He pulled himself onto its back, and there he would remain, among the stars, admiring the light all around him.